Rumble is almost upon us, and for the first time in what feels like forever, the fans can't predict what will happen. So with so many possible winners this year, we here at Wrestling Hub have listed the 10 WWE superstars who could win the Royal Rumble in 2017. One of the most iconic superstars in WWE history, The Undertaker will enter his first Royal Rumble since 2009. That's 8 years ago. It has been reported that the Phenom could be entering his last run, or last ride, with the company, as the 26-year veteran could be on a retirement run, which is why what better way to send him off into the sunset than with his second Rumble win and a championship match at WrestleMania. But with the Phenom, you never know when he's gonna hang up his boots and let his wrestling career rest in peace. The Hollywood A-lister has been a revelation on SmackDown recently, and having recently dropped the Intercontinental title and teased feuding with AJ Styles, John Cena, and others, The Miz has certainly rose up the company's stock, and what's not to say he won't have a rematch against Cena for the title, recreating the magic of Mania 27. The first person not currently confirmed for the Rumble, but definitely had a shot of winning the whole thing in his debut match, is the Samoan Machine, Samoa Joe. With Joe not having any direction right now in NXT, and with Nakamura being the champion, can you imagine what it would be like in a packed Alamo Dome to see out of nowhere Joe winning the Rumble and challenging AJ or Owens for the title at WrestleMania? Now that would be a match that I would like to see. The monster formerly with the Wyatt family, known as Braun Strowman, was at first hated with subpar wrestling work and monster booking for a man of his ability. But since the brand split, the man has recently covered on our Wrestling Origin series has been booked brilliantly and seems to be getting better every single time he steps in the ring. A match once revered for last year's Mania versus The Undertaker now is being approved by the same fans, and winning the Royal Rumble may be the catalyst for that monster push Vince wants. Coming in right after his current rival Strowman, Sami Zayn winning the Rumble may be the craziest outside prediction of them all, but WWE has never let the underdog stature keep them from winning the Rumble. Look at Rey Mysterio in 2006 for proof of that. The guy is insanely talented and deserves more than what he's been given so far. In the 2016 Royal Rumble, he had an amazing moment where he returned to face his longtime rival Kevin Owens during the match. Why not give him another moment? The man who beat Brock Lesnar in under 2 minutes at Survivor Series and stunned fans worldwide when he was the first entrant to announce his participation into the Rumble for this year, with the path of destruction he has been on, from beating Lesnar to spearing Strowman, who will be able to stop Goldberg in Texas at the Royal Rumble? The Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, the man of 1,000 holds and probably the same amount of catchphrases, Chris Jericho has had an incredible 2016, with loads of trash talk, funny moments, list writing, and of course wrestling. While he didn't have the most out-of-this-world matches, he can still put on great ones for his age, and is on a collision course with his best friend Chris Jericho in the near future. What better way to write the feud than to have the current US champion win the Rumble and go on to face his best friend for the title at WrestleMania? The Beast incarnate Lesnar is the man on a mission since losing in the most embarrassing way to Goldberg at Survivor Series, and he will be out for blood in the Rumble. Don't be surprised to see him tear apart the roster on his way to redeeming himself by winning the Rumble and going on to dominate at WrestleMania, maybe in a rematch against Reigns for the title. It's a damn shame that the headliner for the 2017 Hall of Fame has never won a Royal Rumble. Kurt Angle is one of, if not the best pro wrestler of all time, and with the announcement of him being in the Hall of Fame class for 2017, maybe one last run is in the works, starting at the 2017 Royal Rumble. Also, Kurt has said in an interview that he wants to face current WWE Champion AJ Styles in his first match back, so maybe the Rumble could set up that match. The Demon King may be sidelined with an injury as of now, but we've seen people like Edge and John Cena return months ahead of schedule to win the Rumble and go on to headline the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. The first ever Universal Champion could return to face the longest reigning Universal Champion, Kevin Owens, at WrestleMania, or maybe even Roman Reigns. Either way, the shock return of Balor could put the 2017 Royal Rumble down in history as one of the best ever. And that was our top 10 wrestlers who could win the 2017 Royal Rumble. If you like this video, then why not subscribe to stay up to date on everything in the world of wrestling? With that being said, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you guys later.